I am fabulous. I am a cross between a unicorn and an alien. My name is Joe Smith, and I'm a queer performer. There's a show tonight, and it's a St. Patrick's Day show. So I'm just gonna do a big rainbow on my face. It's not gonna be like super St. Patrick's-y, but it's not gonna be not. Just so I can stay with the theme, and then also still serve some rainbow realness. I've been doing drag for 3 years in August. No, since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a dentist. And then I grew older, and then I started sewing and trying to establish a style for myself. I worked at a gay bar for a bit, and I would see drag shows and whatnot. And I really wanted to be able to have the energy and the confidence like the folks that I would see that would take the stage. So I'd be working behind coat check, just like admiring them. And then someone told me that I should get up on stage and do it. Found myself in a situation where I felt very comfortable to try it. And they made me feel so comfortable that I brought it to a bigger stage. And I actually won a pageant that night. And then that's what kind of fueled me to keep going. And, you know, I use a lot of different arts in my drag. So it'd be like, you know, I'd be able to paint my face, costume, and also be a dancer on stage as well. As far as performing goes, I deal with anxiety a lot because I am dealing with having to make sure that I have everything together and that I can make it there on time and have the energy to, I guess that would be my biggest struggle, which I do experience in my real life too. So I've learned to cope with it. Although it does take a lot for me to actually get on stage, it is a very, very, very powerful feeling when I get off stage. It just makes it always like worth it every single time. So my long-term goals are to be able to bring my art and show it to people and to grow on that and to be able to make a name for myself as an artist in many different forms, even sometimes an activist as well, by taking up space and making myself visible. You know, I want people to kind of look at me as inspiration because I never really had anybody to look at like a queer POC person, you know, like anybody locally or somebody who like really did actually look like me. So that's my goals, just taking up space and being able to feel comfortable in my own skin. My name is Kayla Borden. I do a lot. I work at Music Nova Scotia, so I'm the African Nova Scotian Outreach Urban Music Advisory Coordinator. I'm a co-producer for the START Festival. I'm the founder of a promotion company called Paint a Picture Productions. Also founder of a new nonprofit organization called the Ohm Arts Collective. I throw events, I do promotions, help artists find gigs, help with anything pretty much that people are looking to have help with.
Hi, I'm Cusson-Delphin. That's me. I do generally a lot of stuff. I like to act, I like to paint, I like to make music, I like to write comics. In my free time, I just make things. I love making things. If I can film things and edit things, I love doing that too. I actually ended up acting for some screen arts students. It was Blood and Honey. It was just so fun. Like whenever I'm around a crew, I'm just extremely happy. It's so much fun, and just acting for them was amazing. Basically, I was this vulnerable girl named Serena, and this guy played by Luke McGillivray. So Luke was playing this guy that was just trying to take advantage of me one night, and then I turned to a demon, and I pretty much It was awesome. Like, filming that type of action is just so much fun. I loved being a demon and just...
What do you want to do in the very near future?
Some traveling, just so I can like set up some stuff, so local artists can like check out other festivals and conferences around the world.
You came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness.
I want people to know all the talent we have here in Nova Scotia.
Parents were pretty busy with work a lot. My mom's a teacher and my dad being in the Air Force. So a lot of time I didn't get as much attention as some kids would. Making stories has always been something that was really kind of a way to deal with boredom. My paintings, they're weird. Sometimes I paint stuff that you can discern what it is, but sometimes I paint things that are just completely abnormal, like this one. Some people see like a stone or diamond type of cave. Some people see a sheep. I don't see the sheep, but some people see that. And some people see like a galaxy and kind of these is like supernovas, so just stars exploding and everything. It looks pretty just random spots of paint, but some people have told me they see a man in this, and some people see a weird creature, like here's his ears, there's his eyes closed, and he's like holding a little spear, and some people just see like totally different things every time they look at it, and I find that just amazing in a sense. It just shows how different people are and how we see things.
And also, I want our music industry in Nova Scotia to be more diverse, and that's with funding and people that are in power of like making all the decisions that has to do with music.
But I know that a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Community is about sticking together and creating a better future for the youth, I feel like. And just like connecting with everyone, making everyone feel comfortable and safe, prospering and building together.
This is the palette of Making My Friends Mad because I waste a lot of paint on it, as you can see. I love Charlie Chaplin. I have these little comics that I used to make when I was a kid, and I just would make these comics all the time. I ended up figuring out how to use Photoshop as well and making web comics and stuff like that. What I would do is, they look pretty sloppy right now, but I would scan them and then I would color them. This is all the same page and this is how it looked in the end. There was a lot of time put into these, generally. These are all my characters that I would draw about. Anything that I could make, I'd make it. My dream is probably to work as a video editor and then on the side to make webcomics. That's probably like my dream job, just I don't have to leave the house. And I could spend hours just making those things and it would feel like 20 minutes.
I'm not for the games, now you're getting me wrong. Don't hear what you said.